Quiet on the set.
I love this shit. I love this shit. I love this shit. I love this
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, with two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another day here in Shroud of the Avatar, where
Jack and Kitty.
yes, Tyrion is saying pet me, and I don't need to donate anymore. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours, because they deserve to be questioned each and every single day. Giveaways are open. Hopefully, if you are a Shroud player and you were looking for a streamer bundle, you need to go to twitch.tv/Citassist and twitch.tv/NBNN News and bang, bundle me. If you are looking for Steam keys, you need to go over to twitch.tv/NBNN News. Bang, I love free shit. Then come over to my side, twitch.tv/Cynicist, and bang the booty. Yes. Forget if you tip either Laz or myself 300 bits, we'll get you a Steam key. Could be 99 cents, could be $120. We don't know because they're all random. And if you sub or tip 500 bits over on Laz's side, that gets you in the monthly subscriber base.
That's right.
Yes.
And coming up next month on the first stream of the month, the prize has doubled because everybody was a DNF last month's race. So 1,000 Kodos up for grabs this coming month, which how soon is that? Yeah, we're not even close yet, but we'll keep reminding you about that as we go.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Hump Day, Wednesday, June 10th, 2026, here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar. And things are getting quiet.
What?
Yeah.
Never. I mean, you would expect the devs to actually say things about anything
Well,
anywhere.
we got a bunch of fixed need testing posts, fixed need testings, fixed needs testings.
Uh
So
huh.
since Steve is here, I'll just ask Steve if he's checked on a couple of these, like the spider totem will not place. I didn't put that one in there, but
No, you did not.
as we can throw this
I've
in there.
I've not checked it. Like last time I checked, he actually made it worse than it was.
Well, there's a couple of them that pertain to that.
Imagine that. Yeah.
Rick Dahl says, looks like
Matt.
you're discussing two of my topics today. I have to miss
Ah.
today's broadcast. We'll watch later. Oh, sorry about that, Rick Dahl. But we will discuss what's on the list here. Again, fix needs testing. Spider room totem will not place,
Yes.
which I dropped in there for you.
Yeah. And fixed needs testing as of 1821, which we are currently on 1832.
Yeah, this was put in there Monday afternoon after our show.
Yeah,
So,
but there's a discrepancy there
oh, is there?
because
Let's
yeah.
see. Patch notes.
So fixed needs testing as of 1821. Okay.
21. Is that what it says?
And
18,
if yes,
21. Yes. 1821.
and
And this last release
1829
was
was release
1829.
150. 1830 was a patch on the 8th, and then build 1832, which was pushed out yesterday to turn off sales, was 1832.
So where was 1829? 1821, sorry.
That was
1821, holy
April
shit,
1st.
is, yeah, April 1st at 4:30 a.m. So two releases ago.
Yeah. I mean that's
Yeah,
some
right,
quality
Lovia?
to fix needs testing from 2 months ago.
Yeah, just posted on Monday. And I don't think that was actually quite true because we would have put it in there back then, wouldn't we? Oh, that's
Yeah,
Shroud
yeah.
Logic.
I mean, Shroud Logic. We're gonna put a fixed needs testing 2 months later.
Yeah. And then the other one is also dealing with these. Is it spiders or is it the Hilt Spider Room?
The Hilt Spider Room. Spiders in the Spider Room will move and attack others, and will not. And others will not. And my pet will not attack the ones that will not move. And the pet go up to the upper levels where the spiders will not move. And that needs fix needs testing as of 1829.
Well, let's track this though. This was originally posted July of 2025, over almost a year
Yes.
ago.
Yes.
It was bumped in October of 25.
October.
And Steve kept it alive in March of this year, which took a while. Confirmed pet will not teleport to the upper levels or be summoned.
Yeah.
Good job.
And he added.
Asked if he tried to add rooms to the levels to see if it fixed it. So that's what Steve did. And
and
your dog would go into those rooms you add, but not the level of the main room that's adjoined to it.
And then in April, beginning of April, after Ravlock said he did some work on the room, apparently it wasn't fixed.
Yeah.
And then Steve again, 10 days later, Very buggy.
Yeah,
Although the pet will sometimes teleport to the upper levels, it won't do it in all areas. And
And
then,
then
Yeah,
Fix
one
needs.
room the pet's feet were sticking through the ceiling,
right.
That's funny.
or it would be in midair or something.
And then Fix needs testing as of 1829, which was
Let's go back to the releases.
yeah, which was the main release on June 2nd, which was also a
Yes.
late release.
Yes.
Not as bad as the other Fix needs testing, but again, Steve, you haven't actually verified that any of this is actually fixed yet, have you?
No, I
No.
kind of stopped bothering with the devs. But I'll go and have a look in a minute.
It's like quality.
Yeah,
And
so
there was some more fixed needs testing as well. Did you want to bring up those others?
well, we can. Which ones are you referring to? And I will pull them up
Uh,
because there's a lot of them.
you're right about that.
Yeah.
Fix the cave stone room lava grotto fire elemental
Okay.
spawn outside the room.
Let's see that one real quick.
And that is also a fixed needs testing as of 1829.
But apparently not fixed
Okay.
because Rinaldi is reporting back.
That in release 150, the problem still exists for me. See below. Also, my summoned earth elemental teleported to the other side of the rock wall and started attacking the fire elemental, so that both the fire elemental and my earth elemental were out of bounds. The earth elemental did not run through the wall as it had no collision. It just appeared from being at my side, and when I angled the camera to get a glimpse outside the wall, I could see the fire elemental, earth elemental were both out of bounds and fighting each other. I tested the stone walls and they all had collision. The pic below was a spawn right when I entered the lava grotto, and I entered the dungeon a couple of times and the fire elemental spawned out of bounds at the same location each time I entered. Yeah.
Yes. And that really good collision of fireball shot by fire elemental coming through the wall towards me, because all the NPCs can just go ahead and disregard collision, but shoot magic attacks through walls and do damage to players. Yes, because quality is job none, as Tina says. This is what happens when you have somebody playing with dungeon rooms that probably doesn't have what it takes to be playing with dungeon rooms. That's just my 2 cents on that.
I will say that what Rav has done for dungeon rooms is actually created a crap ton more issues with dungeons than anybody else.
Yeah, you shouldn't create more problems than originally existed.
The number of seam problems with dungeon pieces, the interconnection problems, it's like this all shows it's like, does he really know what he's doing? And the answer is no.
At least not that's obvious. Yeah. Because
I mean, it's like, and then we end up with like bullshit excuses about his failure to deliver massive projects that he's been working on, like the lava cart room. Where's that at? Oh wait, he's busy. The minecart room that he turned to the lava.
Being sarcastic, what lava cart room?
Yeah,
because we keep seeing
and he's
work on it. We keep hearing about it, but Actually, it's been what, well over a year since it was supposed to make an appearance, but
Yeah.
no appearance
And
as
then
of yet.
and as we looked at, it wasn't until what, a month and a half ago that he decided to fix the planting issue, because that's an exploit,
Oh, you
because
mean the
not all
one that
plants work.
we
The
just
overlapping
reverted
Blame
back?
planting.
works as well.
Yes, yes,
When we
that we just
reverted
reverted.
back, yeah, because his fix did not actually fix anything. It caused more
Yeah.
problems. Yes.
Yep.
So again, let's not fix things that and leave things that are well enough alone that are almost working as intended. And again, if people are having problems with, doing things that may not be, what is the word, aesthetically perfect, may it be? That they want to play with stacking and moving things and overlapping things. Well, if they don't work when people do that, then that's the player's problem. If that's what you want to
Yeah.
play with, that's your problem at that point. But it doesn't mean that you need to get in there and start dicking with things because people are doing things that the game allows them to do and it doesn't function for them. It doesn't mean that it's not working. It's just that players may not supposedly be doing those certain things. And if they don't work, then the player needs to either, change and revert to something that does work or, live with what they did. And that's it. It's like, one person saying, and this is a going back to a conjurer dragon thing. Conjurer dragon goes, well, this item here shouldn't be marked like this, and they go ahead and change the whole game for everybody because one person has an
Yeah.
opinion on something, and it was just an opinion. And things that should have been stealable were now no longer stealable and getting people flagged and dinged for shit that they shouldn't be, and
Then guards randomly appearing when you're stealing shit, and even though you're not being watched.
right. Which is, we can actually go. You want to go look at that one because I think that one's still.
No. Well, the
Okay.
things that we steal, there's lots of NPCs around.
Okay. Hilt Spider Room. Pet sometimes will teleport to the upper levels, but won't necessarily attack the spiders, or will repeatedly fall, as will the spiders. So yeah, it's not fixed yet. The same as it was after he made it worse.
So they do teleport.
Made
Are
it
the
worse.
spiders moving at least?
No, the spiders are pretty. Some spiders are moving, but that was down in the main room. Hang on, I'll just send you a pic.
Okay. And then I'm going to give a shout out to Boochaloot and Royu who are joining us today on the set.
Yes.
Welcome.
Yes. Welcome.
Boochaloot, I have you on my friends list, but I'm not familiar with the name. But again, welcome to the set today. And
I
here
didn't
Steve is giving us a screenshot to look at.
That's Pet standing on top of the spider.
Oh, that's a good one. Standing on top of the spider. Oh, I guess I should put that up there for you guys to see. Yeah, he's standing on top of the non-moving spider. And
That's
is he
funny.
attacking it, or is he just
No, just standing on top of it.
standing
And
on
then
top
there's
of
another
it?
one. The spider is repeatedly falling underneath my pet.
Ah, okay.
Quality really
Very
is
good.
job done.
Yeah. I like how your pet is
Pet
way in
killed
the
it.
air over the spider.
Well, hit boxes. Let's make them all rectangular.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Let's
Right
make
spider,
it
there.
spider
rectangular.
standing still.
Yes. Normally that would be a cat on top of the spider.
Pet not attacking. Oh, now it is. Took a while. About to teleport it right on top of the spider again.
on top of the spider. Yeah.
This time it was
Well,
actually at the same level of the spider. The spider was underneath its legs, but his feet were on the floor,
Gotcha.
rather than the next to the spider's back.
All right. And then let's see.
need to hire a graphics designer and a world builder and a programmer, because Rav definitely not managing to do things.
Yeah.
Or ask Claude or Chat GPT.
Ask Claude. Hey, Claude.
Yeah. Claude, fix this for me.
And then let's see. Janie Murphy says someone who can differentiate between the difference between head and ass.
Yes. That's what we need.
All right. And then I'll throw one
Yes,
more. of
two
these
more
in here.
dungeons for episode 2. 2 more dungeons for episode 2, or 2 more scenes for episode 2. That's all we need.
So they say.
Yeah.
So they say. But then we need storyline and quests added to that too.
Shh.
Yeah. But let's throw this one in there for shits and giggles, because this was a long time coming.
Okay.
This one was actually reported by Econdas. Haven't seen him in a while, but apparently he's still
5 years ago.
Yeah. This was in 2021 of October.
Yeah.
That they gave bonuses to subscribers for the Obsidian Potion rewards that they got.
And then that was submitted back in 4 years ago, or wait, no, 5 years ago. And blacksmithing repair bonus needs testing as
Hey,
of
look at this.
1829.
Chris was actually still in the
Yes.
chat at the time. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just as of Monday from 5 years ago, this fix needs testing. So anybody who is a subscriber wants to get the reclamation plus 50 blacksmithing repair and plus 75 everything else as of 1829, which was
That's been fixed.
Release 150.
that has been fixed. Steve, you can verify that.
Yes, I pointed out that blacksmithing salvage was saying plus 50 and the rest 100. It's now been fixed, so they actually got onto that quite quick. But whether it's because I reminded them or what, I don't know. But it's fixed now. It all says 100 on
Okay.
reclamation potion.
Okay. Well, this says reclamation plus 50.
Well done for that one. Credit where credit's due.
Okay. Well, so that one's actually working. Very good. Dina says,
Congratulations. Only took 5+ years to fix something.
yeah. Golf clap. Damn it, Jack. I didn't sleep all night because something was bothering me about some Claude code. I didn't figure it out until 5 o'clock. There is no way it could possibly work. The bubble can't pop soon enough.
Yeah. I will say that AI, the error rate for AI is extremely high. What was it? VP of AI for, I think it might have been NVIDIA, that actually came out with a bug report and saying how bad Claude 3.5 or something like that was. Yes, if a human employee made the level of mistakes we see in AI, they would be let go. Yeah. Hold on. I don't know if you read the Register, Tina, but they actually had an article the other day about Node 4 CEO Neil Mueller was found dead at home after a suspected stabbing. Yeah. About how problematic things were, but hey, beware of anything on GitHub or npms or Pi things. But yeah, security's just becoming a nightmare. Yes. The AI deleting the production and backup database. Yes. AI, not great. You still need qualified people. And this is a fun article for everybody that is interested in being forced to use AI for all kinds of random shit.
All right. Anyway, so now I'm curious: is Rick Dahl actually Wish Dragon on the forums? Because he said we were talking about two of his topics today, and these are the two main topics that I have up here. And but I guess we should get to them. So which one would you like to take on first?
Let's go with we're doing the Wish Dragon ones.
Yeah.
Question for the Master Crafters.
Okay. Alrighty. Coming from Wish Dragon, who I'm guessing is Rick Dahl's account. And Rick Dahl, when you get a chance to see this later, you can let us know if that's actually your forum account, because your in-game name, your Twitch name, and your forum name, I guess, are all different.
It's all good. It's all good, as they should be, realistically. I am not a crafter, but don't really intend to do so. So we will need to work with other crafters. I am an air spec / tamer spec. Most of my gear is tamer gear for the pet power. So my gloves.
Thank you, Steve.
Yes. So my gloves, helm, boots, chest, belt, and rings. All of these are artifacts. My back and legs are not artifacts. Ali provided some links in Discord and some options I may have, but hoping to get more detail from folks that regularly craft. Looking to see what options I have for enhancing my tamer artifacts and what risks are involved. Most important to me are decks and attunement. And marbles after this post. And from there, focus, and if focus not available, I've added through my alchemy gems to +10 air attunement to my chest and +5 to each of my rings. it doesn't appear from my reading that I can add any additional attunement. It does appear I should be able to load up on dex and focus on all pieces of the gear. The wiki fails to do things properly.
Yes, but the wiki is player run, not dev run, so it's not going to be up to date. Exactly. Has useful information, but is not 100%.
Yeah, there is somebody who's now taken over. Used to be what was his name? Browncoat Jason, who was keeping up with it, but somebody else is now taken over doing updates, but not as frequent as needs to be on the Soda Wiki. All right.
Yeah.
Are you finished with the
It seemed
initial
to me
post
when
yet?
when
No,
you
okay.
when you pick one of 5 stats for masterworking and one of 3 for enchanting, are they random? If I wanted max dex and max focus added, is that possible? Or is it a risk that not only will I lose durability, but there's a high likelihood I won't even get the bonus I wanted in the first place?
You are correct.
Shroud math.
We'll get to that
That's
in a
not
minute.
right.
So
I think it's 1 of 5 for both.
before
but
we get
that's-
to, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Steve. My bad.
Yeah. He's put 1 of 3 for enchanting. I'm pretty sure enchanting is 1 of 5, up to 5.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, you can pick 1 of 3 stats when you updating it, but you can do it 5 times for both. I may have misheard what he put there, but
Right, but
the
you
first-
don't get a choice. I mean, you get a
first
choice,
two
but
you
you
got-
don't get a choice.
Yeah, no, you get a choice, and you can revise that if you have the relevant skills to different choices.
Right, but
You
say
can do-
you wanted to add a +10 dexterity or a +10 focus, you don't always get that option, is what I'm saying. You get 3 random choices that you can choose from, or you can choose to re-roll to try and get the ones you want. We'll get into that in the meantime there, but first things first. Streamer bundles, before we get to Steve's game of marbles.
Well, Sentinel's going to be
bundle-
getting my streamer bundle.
Is going to Steve, so congratulations, Steve.
Thank you. Congrats to Sentinel.
Yeah.
And hey, imagine who hasn't gotten their streamer bundles yet.
Yep. Steve, I'm going to mail this to you. Is that a hitbox problem? I don't know why I can't hit the mailbox as easily as I used to anymore.
You're getting old.
No, I used to be able to hit it
That's why.
directly, and now I can't.
Maybe the collision or whatever's been changed.
Yeah.
All right, so there's Steve. As we
Thank
get
you.
him his streamer bundle.
I want all CEOs to actually have to do shit with AI and see how it responds for them.
You mean you want
Before-
all CEOs to be qualified in what they do so that they actually know what the fuck
Yeah.
they're doing?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was collision with the bank box that was the problem. Because I moved the bank box back a little bit, and now I couldn't, and now I can't. Yeah, there's some kind of
Well,
collision going on there. All right.
Yeah.
So over to marbles. And we're going to
just clicking the random button.
Random button.
Waiting for a stop order.
Steve, say stop at any time.
Stop helps if I push the button.
Okay. Alienated.
I didn't pay attention to what I was getting. I've got On Thin Ice.
On thin ice.
Yes, we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
Oops.
I do
Okay.
like one Laz stopped on.
Yeah, I got to change the earpiece. I'll be right back. All righty. Yeah, I keep forgetting now that I get up earlier and I use the earpiece early most of the morning that it runs out by the time showtime comes. I should put the new one in right at showtime.
Not a case it's the one from Monday that was dying.
No, I got to switch them out several times a day. They only last about 5 hours at a shot. So I get up and I watch things and I do things and my phone goes through here. So,
Gotcha. High usage.
yes.
But
All
Bit
right.
they
like my
are
Exota player.
doing things. Laz in the early lead, followed by me. Oh, man.
All right. And the alien aircraft is looking to snatch somebody up. And the only one going down that way is me. And I make it by. Now it's going for Tina. He makes it
Ooh.
by. Sentinel. Sentinel makes it by getting sucked up.
He got sucked up?
He got by it. As I get popped up
Ugh.
and ejected off the track, Synesys currently out in front.
What has anybody watched what is that show, Ghosts, where they talk about being sucked off?
No.
Oh yes, I've seen British and US version. The US version
Yes.
was
I've seen the US version.
yeah, the US
I've seen-
version they're saying getting sucked off.
Yeah. Not realizing or was that the British version that was saying sucked off?
No, it's the American version. I know, I watched
Okay.
both.
The British
I've watched both.
the British version is getting bit.
Omir can barely understand you, buddy.
Yeah.
I said the British version is getting bit.
Getting bit.
Because of their teeth.
Tina currently out in front. Can he hold on to the lead? Of course, we've got a moving
Croc and
basket.
Lomir. Oh wait, now lots of people. Oh, Croc has a little mini collision and in the basket for the victory.
Croc ejected as the aliens take him out. Sentinel may be the next victim. And no, he gets a
US
reprieve.
version sucked. Been a while since I watched it.
And Steve ejected. Tina makes it into the basket, as does Sentinel and Synesist. And Royu, Spirituality Dragon, in for the end. So Tina is going to get some scrolls from me. So congratulations, Tina.
Yeah, congrats, Tina and Croc.
And we send those out to him because he is a wiener. All right, congratulations. And then we have the matters of a game key coming up. So I am going to pull a game key wiener. And that winner is going to be a Knight Rider. Congratulations to Knight Rider. And let's see what Knight Rider is going to get. Knight Rider is going to get a copy of Copycat.
Yeah.
Copycat on Steam. And Copycat on Steam is a $15 game going out to Knight Rider. So congratulations to you. And there you go, Knight Rider. As I reset the giveaway and reopen it, Omir, first one in. He's right on top of things.
Ooh. Oh.
All right, and resuming where we left off on the Master Crafters topic.
The choices are random, but with high level skills. You can re-roll the choices on each attempt multiple times. So it can be difficult to get the exact enhancements you want, but it is possible. For the crafted items you are looking for, there will be a wide range of prices depending on how much power you are looking for. You can get pretty crazy with crafting in this game. It's possible to put 4 or 5 masterwork enchantments on pieces, but usually the cost isn't worth the reward. In your case, taming and those artifacts are going to do the heavy lifting for your build. I wouldn't worry too much about maximizing those other crafted pieces, thinking of them more as a bonus than an important part of your setup. The real power from your build will come from the epic versions of those artifacts and your taming skills. Yes, except my rings, which are rares. All my tamer artifacts are epics. Not even legendary yet? I was hoping to add decks, especially to improve my air abilities and focus for a larger pool for my air shield. That shouldn't be too difficult. Someone can make you some decent items with 3 enchants and 3 masterworks for a very reasonable price. I just wouldn't spend too much trying to maximize those items because there are a lot of different options in both the enchant and masterwork pools. Getting exactly what you want is difficult, but getting something close is pretty easy. If you haven't done any, if you don't have anyone in game to help you, let me know and I can make you some reasonable fustian cloth pieces. 3 enchant, 3 masterworks, but I'm too lazy these days to make any high-end equipment. It can be time consuming because sometimes you have to make 20 to 40 pieces to get the right options, which can be very costly.
Absolutely.
And don't forget your fails if you
Yeah,
go
man.
beyond the first 3. Your first 2 are 100% guaranteed, and then your third drops to about 80%, and then the other 2 drop far lower, which will damage your durability unless you're very, very lucky.
Well, Shroud crafting is RNG gods don't like anybody. Oh, sorry. I thought you were looking for someone to just craft those other non-artifact pieces. My skills are pretty good, but there are players with much higher crafting than mine. You'll want to find one of them to enhance your epic pieces.
You missed that hole to make sure
Sorry.
we're talking about the same thing.
I am referring to modifying the existing tamer artifacts. I have to add the new properties, not make something new. Forgive my non-crafter experience, though.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, sorry. You'll want to find someone that's a master crafter. Some enhance those epic pieces. Yep, my leggings and wings both have over 20 decks now, so both of those probably good enough for now. Was more about seeing the options to enhance my artifact gear. Sounds like adding decks and maybe focus to my existing artifacts should be doable. And Adam Crow, you can only add enchantments to the rings, but you can masterwork and enchant the other pieces. It's for sure doable. It's just tough with epics because you get what you get. And if you get unlucky, there's really nothing you can do. But the first 2 enchantments and the first 2 masterworks are 100% success rate with high enough skills. So you can have those done without any risk of taking a durability hit due to failure. Yeah. I personally don't recommend going past that with epics because on the third attempts, the success rate is around 1%. So this isn't one of those situations you mentioned earlier about a reroll for a different set of options. You can still reroll 3 to 5 times each separate attempt, but there are quite a few options in each reroll. You only get 3 choices, and it's possible for the exact 3 to pop up. So luck definitely has a lot to do with something. Get the exact things
Yes.
because the RNG sucks.
Yeah, and Tina demonstrates that with 3, 3, 3, 3. Are we sure it's random? That's the
Yeah.
thing about randomness. You can never really be sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So if you're gonna take those chances, first off, uh, yeah, I'm gonna save this commentary till after this next one because again, I have questions, of course, and then I just have questions. So let's get to his next topic, which is oh
Oh,
so funny, but yeah.
soda devs, why do you hate me so? Signed every player of Shroud of the Avatar, not just air mages.
No,
2 parts to this post.
I
Oh,
think it's particular to his
no,
and
they hate everybody because
well,
remember our soundboard. Where is the soundboard button?
Suck it, miners. Suck it, tamers.
Yeah.
Suck it. Suck it.
Suck
that's
it.
right.
Um,
Look at
2
everybody.
parts to this post. What is the rationale that so many high-level mobs are completely immune to air damage? I get that some mobs you will face will be weaker and or stronger versus different builds, but it seems that against just every high-level mob, air damage is completely useless. I'm also a tamer build, so that it's not like I don't have a way to kill the tough mobs. It's just puzzling why a specific build is next to useless versus just about everything worth actually farming. I have an answer for this.
Don't be an air mage.
No. You have to remember that Chris's method of making mobs more difficult was to just blindly start adding zeros after strength and then zeros after resistance for everything. The Shroud math for the other resistances probably lower. So they do more damage. The Shroud math related to air magic and some other things, not that great. There was no thought that, hey, we're going to have a fire elemental, which means you know what's going to do more damage to it is going to be water. None of that took place. So
Well,
opposing schools.
I'm going to hit on the fact that the Death Mage build was totally
Yeah.
screwed across the board in this game
Oh, yeah.
because just about 90% of the real popular stuff to kill out there is undead, and the Death Mage has absolutely no effect upon 90% of the undead because reasons or randomness or because it makes no sense how they did Death Mages. But again, Air Mage would, and this is going out to Wish Dragon, aka Rick Dahl, if that is Rick Dahl, as he said. Not a build I would have A recommended or B would suggest to anybody to ever take up. While the air shield may be worth it for you, the rest of it, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, is totally useless. When it comes to this, yeah.
My advice is, if you're going to go tamer, the best thing to do is to go. Nope. Screw that. Go with bludgeon. Your bludgeon, so that way you just stun the mobs.
Bard spec helps as well.
Yeah. Yeah, or Bard. Yeah, those two things. You
specialized in both Bard and Taming, didn't you?
I am specialized in Bard and Taming. But if I had to go with something different, I would have gone with a bludgeon, just to make sure that I'm rushing everything.
But you did.
I do bludgeon. My stun's at 23 seconds, but offline it's 27 seconds with a cooldown of 26 for a full charge. But that's
knockdown. Yeah. I don't know how long. 13 seconds cooldown, and it doesn't tell you how long stun actually is. Shroud math.
You can see how long stun is. It'll show on the mob when you stun it.
Yeah, but I'd have to stun somebody. That's something. 2, you dedicated air mages. Are there any high-level mobs that you do find any success against using air mages? Can we get a list of mobs that you air mages typically fight against using mostly your air magic? Against mid and low level mobs, it does great, and it's very good defense, but it's very sad that against just about anything good, you can just file away for the air spells, because the boss will simply shrug it off and you are left with only gusting them to stun.
There's that stun again.
I bring this up multiple trees with Psycho's balance suggestions. Because remember, over 2 years ago, we were told that a game balance pass was going to be taking place for combat after the crafting balance.
Which was scrapped.
It's up to people on the forums to say, hey, Rav, where are these things that you promised us that were coming? What's the status update of any of them? And then find that your account's been banned. Because asking questions gets the ban hammer.
Ban.
Where's episode 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it officially scrapped?
Where
no.
is episode 2?
Oh no, I just got banned.
It is not officially scrapped. It is scrapped according to insider knowledge. There's not been any post anywhere about it actually being scrapped.
True. Although I do know that, and I know why, but I can't divulge that information because it was an off-the-record conversation.
Yeah, so no official word that it was scrapped. And McMitty with, honestly, this applies to almost every build in the game, not just air mages. I completely agree with you. I don't mind resistances. I get that on paper a skeleton shouldn't bleed or a death mage shouldn't be able to leech life from the undead, but I absolutely hate the realism argument in a game where we throw fireballs, tame giant dragons, and shoot lightning from our fingertips. Completely shutting down a build so you hit for 0 damage just feels terrible. Some builds definitely have it worse than others, but it sucks across the board. I see nothing wrong with bosses, mobs taking reduced damage from certain elements, but total immunity, near immunity, extremely high resistances should never be a thing, but that's just my opinion. I will say that that I kind of disagree with. So a fire elemental should be completely resistant to fire, or fire should heal it.
I agree with that also.
I also agree. If it's the same
But
element,
water,
it shouldn't take
Yeah.
no damage.
yeah, water as the opposing school should do double damage.
At least.
Yeah.
At least.
So
If not
Th-
massive
there-
amounts of
yeah.
damage. Yeah.
yeah. But fire should heal a fire element. Same thing with all the elementals. Although
Everything
Earth elementals, which
opposing each
yeah.
other. Yeah. Everything opposing each
Yes.
other should be that way. Absolutely.
Yeah.
What about
Uh,
chaos?
Chaos is a whole different ball of wax.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chaos
I think
should
chaos
should
should
be
be-
completely chaotic.
throw all the wax at it.
I think chaos would be more random. Could do double damage, but might not.
Could also heal it.
Precisely.
And every time you toss a spell at it, that would be the RNG to sit there and say, oops, this time it heals, this time it does double damage, this time it does no damage.
Chaos.
Chaos. And then wish dragging. Exactly. You should
It's a roll of dice.
Yeah. Exactly. And you should be able to overcome those resistances if you've devoted enough skill points, buffs, armor, weapons, benefits. I've talked to folks higher level in air to see if there comes a point where damage actually kicks in, and the response is no. Why? Resistance, okay. Immunity, no. I don't think they need to start with doing any major changes to the damage output of magic users just by turning down the absurd magic resistance on boss mobs and go from there. You should be able to play a mage in this game and fight mobs all over the map just as if you were melee. Oh yeah, Earth Elemental's melee damage should be nerfed. But fire and water should do double damage. Although fire, yeah. Some will be easier, some will be harder, but the way it is now, where there's zero freaking damage, is ridiculous. Just start there, go through the higher zones in the game, and start toning down mobs' resistance to magic. You really want everyone to either be melee, tamer, or a bard combo?
No. Archer.
Why do you hate mages so much?
Archer.
They hate everybody. They hate everybody because of fucking lazy
They're
design.
evil.
Why is it a tier 15 mobs does the exact same skills that a tier 2 mob does? And a tier 2 mob and tier 15 mob, the only difference is hit points.
They hate making money too.
Yeah, they hate making money too.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Yes. They are allergic to doing things in a way that makes things awesome.
But we're not allergic to giving away goodies to you guys and gals. And
dear.
we're going to go ahead and do that right now because our time is up for today. So we are going to pull our final giveaways of the day. And with that, my streamer bundle going to Steve yet again. Steve with a double win on those streamer bundles. Congratulations, Steve.
Well, thank you very much.
Congrats, Steve.
Well, Knight Rider getting my streamer bundle.
Congrats, Knight Rider.
And my Steam key also going to Knight Rider.
Oh, nice.
And Knight Rider's getting
Nice
a
double
copy
there for
of.
you.
Oh, jeez, this game name is going to be fun to pronounce. Are you ready for it? You ready for it? Marsupilami Hoob Adventure.
Did you say boob adventure?
Hoob.
Oh, boob, I misheard you.
And that is normally a $20 game.
I thought I heard boob also, Steve.
Currently on sale for $8.
All
Now,
right.
if it was boob, I'd
I
buy
just-
that for $1.
And I just said that because I wanted to say boob.
Yeah.
Yes.
Speaking of $1, I think the Quintfall is still on sale for 99 cents for anybody who is interested in getting it and has been hesitating.
And then
But
use the
final giveaway
Synassist
of the
for
day.
the referral code.
Vovan VV is going to get a
whole
copy
99
of
cents?
Children of Morta, complete edition, worth $26.07. $26.07 going to Vovan for the final game key of the day. And that's going to about do it for us today. We will be back with more on Friday. Let me verify my calendar. I do have a doctor's appointment on Friday, but I should be back in time.
We'll see.
Yeah. So hang in there for Friday. Until then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And I'm Steve.
And this is NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all on Friday, hopefully.